So I have this life, and I have this job, but I found out that just being a slob was a thing I knew. So drive on through.
Hey everybody, it's Bad Brad, and I'm back with a locker screen for my latest theme, Mad World. So the first thing that you're going to need to do is you have to copy the files that I've provided. They're the same files that if you did download my theme originally, then you'll need to download them again. I've included a new file in the data folder for Widget Locker, and I've also included my new locker wallpaper. So that way you've got this new image for the background. Okay, so all you have to do is take my zip file, unzip it, and then copy all of these folders directly into your Nexus 4 internal storage directory. It's just the root folder of your phone. Copy them all over into the root directory, and then the files should all be in the right spot. Okay, this one's pretty straightforward. There's also a Zuper widget theme that's set up for Locker as well, so you'll get that as well. Okay, so we'll get started. What you're going to do first is make sure Widget Locker is installed, and then if you do have my theme installed already, then the home button here, or the house, will be your app drawer. Just go to your apps, scroll all the way to the very bottom, and click on Widget Locker. Once Widget Locker loads, you may have a different screen than what I have here. I'm just making mine look very basic. So in the top corner we have a little icon here for settings. All we have to do is click on that, and then when the settings come up, we want to first click on look and feel. Okay, so click here. When I say click, I mean tap. And then we're going to select the wallpaper. So we make sure alternative wallpaper is on, and then select wallpaper. Once your gallery comes up, click down on your image that you see the Mad World images. We want the big one here, which is for the theme for the locker. So with Widget Locker, you have to predefine the space that you want. So if you hold down on that rectangle and drag it down to the bottom corner, and then just grab it right on the corner here, you can actually drag it all the way up and it will fill the screen, and then just click on save. Okay, so now if we just tap back here on the arrow, you'll be able to see that we now have our image in the background. Okay, so we'll go back up here for a second and tap on that again, and then we want to make sure that we've got the layout correct. So if you click on layout, then you'll get to here. I've got mine set up as a 5x4, and then this little arrow here, you just have to make sure you drag that all the way down. You can hold down on that and you can move it up, or you can drag it down to the very bottom. I've got mine set where the locker can fit right at the bottom, and then that leaves us open here so that we can put some of our widgets in there. Okay, so just hit save and go back, and that's all you really need to do. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to change the slider on here, and you could, if you like this slider for the general, jelly bean style, go ahead, but I've included a file in your folder, and I'll go back here, and it is in Widget Locker right here. there's a theme in there, and it's called Arrow Slider. Okay, if that is not in there, you can't seem to get it working, if you Google Arrow Slider Widget Locker, you will find that on XDA, and you can download it and install it. Okay, but for the most part, it should be there and it should work. If it doesn't, then you'll have to do the other way. All right, so all you do is you hold your finger down on your locker until it comes up with edit. Once you have that, you hit edit, and then you'll see right here this little space. You can click on that, and then I have a whole bunch of different ones in here, but you go down until you see the one that's called Arrow Slider iPhone. Okay, and then you'll see the sample here. You just say done, and then you've got the new unlock slider. All right, then the other thing we're going to do now is we're going to add our widget for the rest of everything, and I've made everything in Super Widget, so it's quite easy to install this one. You just hold down anywhere up at the top of the screen, and when your thing comes up, just select widgets, and then we scroll all the way down to the bottom to Z or Z, depending on where you live, and then we select Super Widget Pro, and this may work in the regular Super Widget, but you can't save them. So okay, and then we scroll down, and we're going to select 5x2. Okay, 5x2, and then when that comes up, we scroll down and we're looking for Mad World Locker. Okay, keep going, there it is. Okay, Mad World Locker. All we do is tap on that. Okay, so now it's saying the template you are trying to load has been designed for a bigger widget size than what you currently have on screen. Something might not display correctly. Would you like to proceed? You say, okay, proceed. Say again, okay. So now we hold down on there, we hit resize, and then we just tap off, tap on there again, and hit back, and it should show up all of our things. Okay, so the thing with Widget Locker is that, or sorry, with Super Widget, is the sizing of what we're using here is not a default presetting for the size of the grid that we have. So you just have to drag the Super Widget down and then tap it to open it, and then just hit back, and it reformats the sizing on there. So it just takes a little bit of fiddling, but all of the parts are all in there. So we've got your battery, we've got the weather here. This is a weather icon. Right now it just looks like it's part of the background because it looks quite realistic. Where I am right now, it's misty, so it's just a cloud, but it'll be a sun or moon or whatever it is. So it's kind of cool. Again, similar to the theme itself, that will change as the weather changes, so you'll get the realistic look on there. Okay, so that's about it. Once you're ready to go, you can just unlock, and once you go back, you can check out all of your cool Mad World backgrounds and fun things. All right, that's it, guys and girls. Have a great night. Have a good day. Love you guys all. Make sure you come and visit. Give me thumbs up. Give me your love on mycolorscreen.com. All right, it's Bad Brad checking out. Goodbye.